Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Front. It's your boy Zayn, joined with man like Ernst. Ernst, what you saying, Ernest, man? What you telling me?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. You know, nervous to be honest. Nervous. Not sure really how I'm feeling, man. Not really sure how I'm feeling for tomorrow's game. I think another chance to capitalize. So I don't know, man. What are you saying? How you feeling? Talk to me, man.
I'm not nervous, man. I know what to expect from these guys. I know what I'm going to expect. So hopefully, the Wolves are just bad enough that we can take advantage. Because to be fair, bro, they haven't won a game all season. They've all got two points. These are on a generational run. They're setting records for to be the worst Premier League team of all time. If we can't beat Wolverhampton Wanderers tomorrow, hey man, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
The
How did I
writing's
know that
on the
was coming,
wall.
man? Ah man, I felt like you'd say that, man. I felt like that's the angle you're gonna come from. I think I think it's a tough one, man. I think it's a tough one. But listen, before we get into everything, guys, please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We decided to go live with this one tonight, so make sure you get involved in the comments, in the chat, and we'll read out all your chats. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think it's a very tough one. I think it's a huge game. I think it's a must-win game. I feel like there's going to be huge ramifications if we don't win this game, and that's what makes me very nervous now. I don't like it to be, where every game is. Are we keeping a manager? Are we sacking a manager? All this kind of. I hate these conversations, man. It's so toxic. It's so frustrating. But I can't agree with you, man. This is a huge game for Amrit, man, and it's scary, man. Very scary.
Mm, I'm with you, man. Listen, it's a scary game for the Amram in crowd. I can't lie. Um,
Yeah,
but I think we're gonna win. I believe we'll win. I believe we'll win this game.
yeah.
I'll be honest. Wolves are terrible. Like we're bad, but surely you have to think that we can at least beat Wolves. Like we've got one win on the last five. Obviously, we need to break that streak. I think a good performance, a good win against Wolves is very possible and would be very helpful for everyone involved. I don't know what you think.
The thing is, yeah, don't get me wrong. I think it's definitely. I think we're definitely capable of winning this game. I think that goes without saying. I think no matter how bad we are, we should be able to beat Wolves. But then I never thought we'd have lost to Grimsby. This
That's
team
true.
has a thing for surprising us, you know what I mean? And you know how it is just with Amrim. There's always a new record he's broken. There's
A very good
always a
one.
new one. And I hate this stuff, man. I hate it because it makes somebody like me who's Amrim in, it makes my job so much harder when everyone keeps dropping the new keywords. Amrim is the first manager to do X, Y, Z.
Since
He's never
1955.
won back games. He's never done this since 1955. Do you know? And I'm just like, man, I can't keep fighting this corner, bro. It's tiring. It's frustrating. Man, it just gets too much for me, man. It's too much. But yeah, I don't know, man. Serious ramifications if we don't win this game.
Yeah, that. Before we move on to the a bit more about the line, let's look at some comments. We've got Branniker here. Amram's got to go, Zayn. He's calling you out directly. He said, "Listen, Zayn, I know about you and your relationship with Amram." He said he's got to
Listen,
go.
man,
What do you
Aaron
think?
is my guy, man. That's my guy, bro. Listen, end of the day, man, I feel like the team and Amrim have to hold a lot of accountability. The results recently haven't been good enough. But like I said the other day, if you watched the video a couple of days ago, if you haven't watched the match reaction, me and Ernest got into it in that conversation there. I did say people need to manage their expectations because end of the day, this is the kind of form I would have expected. I predicted sixth. I predicted us to finish sixth next year. This year, I thought that's a reasonable bet. We finish sixth, and I think if we keep going like this, listen, the teams that we're supposed to beat, other teams are also that we're competing with are also not beating those teams. For example, Chelsea lost to Leeds, who are what they 18th or whatever. They got slapped 3-1. Today, um,
True.
who is it? Brighton drew 1-1 with West Ham. Same at home, same result as us. these are the kind of teams we're competing with for those European spots. Cowley had the exact same. To be honest, he was saying this kind of stuff to me literally just about half an hour ago on a phone call. This is the kind of energy he was coming with. And I do actually hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? We are near enough in and around the area of where I think we're supposed to be. If that makes sense.
I hear you, but then Cowley was also saying that this was the run of games to judge him on. This is the run of games to look forward to. Like, so we're going to put some wins together, and it's not happened. So, listen, Cowley, he changes his opinion every week. So let's, what I mean, get on to the next
So
comment.
listen, man, man, like Mr. Cowley, yeah, Mr. Cowley, he says a lot of things in it. He says a lot of things, and you know what? But with this one, I do definitely agree. I think he's got a point there. I do think he's got a point there. But like you said, man, like Branniker comes in again, sick of the boring football. Branniker,
Facts.
listen, my bro.
Preach.
Right now we need results. Right now we need results. That's my main focus. As long as we can win some games in the next, few games, then I don't care how crap the football is. You know that game against Palace where we were absolutely crap for that first half, but you know what? We came back and won 2-1. I take that any day of the week, bro. No issues with that at all.
Yeah, but cool. What about the games we haven't played well and the football was still boring?
Listen,
And we didn't get the
we
result.
can't win them all, man. We can't win them all. But you know what? Even when we played crap, we have actually been at least bringing out a few draws here and there, soften the blow a little bit. So you know what? Again, we say, but we need points, bro. We need points. That's what
Standards.
I'm after right now is
I
points,
hear
man.
that. Standards are in the gutter, but
Standards
I
on the
hear it.
floor, bro. In the gutter, bro. You know this, Ernest, man. You know this. We're not that team. We're not that team right now, and it's okay. We're gone. What's that? Brannick says, "What's going on with Manu, bro? Man, like Kobe. I'm not gonna lie, it's peak, man. I think it's quite sad what's going on
Yeah,
with
it's
Kobe.
dark,
To
man.
be honest,
Dark times. Listen, Kobe, just go on loan. By the time you come back, bro, don't worry. This guy will be gone anyway, so it's all good, man. Go play some football, get into the World Cup squad, do your thing, man. We'll see you this summer.
hear that? The thing is, do you think he'll be allowed to go on loan during Christmas?
Well, they're not playing him anyway, so what's the point in not letting him go?
I know, but they didn't let him go in the summer either, and it looked pretty obvious that he was going to get any game time then. Obviously, we've got a bit
It's
more to
more
go off
obvious
now
now, though.
because yeah, no, true.
It's
I
more
just don't
obvious
know, man.
now.
I feel like these lot are being kind of harsh with this kind of stuff. Unless we can get somebody in, or even get like a loan fee, at least a good loan fee or something. I don't really see him allowing him just to go on loan for nothing.
I think the reason with the summer was he requested it quite late. Season was already getting on.
Mm,
For like with January, they'll have time to replace him with some sort of emergency loan player, this and that. It might be easier to get that deal sort of done. So I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised if he goes on loan, to be honest with you. And he should, because he's not going to play. It's very
he's
obvious
not
now
going
that
to
he's
play.
not
You're
playing.
right.
So what's the point? Just keeping a young player on the bench, not playing football in his years he needs to develop. Come on now. Doesn't make
Even
sense.
like no, like you know what it is, yeah. It upsets me to see what's going on with Kobe. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Kobe should be starting every single game anyway. I like from this what we've seen, even with the times where he has come on with a considerable amount left in the game, he's not really done anything that's really impressed me. Don't get me wrong, but I just think it's such a slap in the face when you're 1-0 up at home against West Ham. You were talking about it the other day when you're talking about the Manchester United playing that exciting football, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I get it. You want to shut up shop, but you should be able to shut up shop with somebody like Kobe Menu on the pitch rather than resort to someone like Ugarte who's just been crap regardless. And then we lost the game. We drew the game anyway. We lost the lead. So it's just, yeah, it's not nice to see the regard that Amram holds it because it's just not that high, man. That's frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
What's he saying? Let's get back into the comment. Branniker again says he's going to leave. I hear it though. I'd want to leave too, man. World Cup year. Why should we have to suffer just because Amram's a stubborn guy?
Facts.
What's this here?
If Cowley owned United, we still have Van Gaal in charge. This is facts, bro. Because Cowley, he
Right.
loves the boring football. Apparently, it's his thing.
And like Cowley's catching strays, man. He's literally here to defend himself.
Where is he?
It's,
Where is he?
uh,
Cowley,
it's,
come to work. Cowley, what's going
like,
on? We need you back, bro.
I hear it, man. I hear it. Nah, shout out Cowley, man. That's my guy right there. He's got a lot to say. So, maybe expect a TikTok live or something. I think he might come out with later. I think he's got quite a bit building up, a bit on his chest. He needs to get it off.
He'll be back soon. Just get the jabs in now whilst he's not here.
And Van
Anyway,
Alden,
cool.
boy, God forbid.
That was terrible. Let's get into the actual game though. So
So
Wolves, obviously we got Cunha who used to play with them. You expecting a big game from him?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's time. I think it's time for Cunha to come and show us why we paid the big bucks for him. We paid. Let's be honest. We can't forget. Don't get me wrong. I've been very happy with the football he's played so far, but we need to see some goals and assists now. Like we need to see some output now. It's time. I think this is a perfect opportunity for him. Perfect opportunity.
Yeah, nah, Cunha, he needs to show me something today, man. I feel like he's just been every performance recently just slightly been getting worse and worse and worse. Like we need him back, bro, to his best taking shots. I preferred it more at the start of the year when he was shooting from 40 yards after not passing the ball than what he does now. He's, you know what I mean? Just at least make me notice you on the pitch. That's what I need from him.
Yeah.
Big, what else do you reckon? Key players for the game.
Look from key players. It's gonna. I think it's gonna come down to somebody like Bruno. I feel like how Bruno plays in a game affects the entire team so much. Like what Bruno does on that pitch, I think is so important to us. So I think if Bruno can take control of that game properly, and Buemo, he had a bit of a stinker against West Ham, in my opinion. Again, if you haven't seen the video already, check it out, guys. 2 days ago, we gave the reaction to that. But yeah, and Buemo, I think he's going to be key. Um, yeah, Bruno, and Cunha, man, they're my three key
It's
players. I think. What are you saying?
it's the usual suspects, man. If it's not Mbuemo, Bruno, or Ahmad, then yeah, good luck, bro. We're not scoring a goal. That's what it feels like sometimes. If it's not from a set piece, anyway. I feel like those guys carry our open play, and yeah, for sure, Bruno. That's the guy, man. He's always there.
He is, man. He is, man. Bruno, you know what is with Bruno, man? Bruno, again, I have to give this guy honorable mentions all the time, man, because Bruno is just that guy, man. He deserves it. He's such a baller. Always available, man. And the thing is, love him or hate him, man, the guy is key to this team. And we need him to have a good game in order for us to have a good game. If he has a stinker, we're not progressing that ball forward. And you know what? Slightly, Casemiro, I feel like he slips under the radar a little bit. Like everybody knows how this season he's been very important for us. He's been really good, especially that when you get like a good 60 minutes or so out of him, he does his thing. But week in, week out, I watch Casemiro. Those that first time pass that he loves, that he absolutely loves. They pass on the ball and he just pings it straight away. I think to the way that Amram currently wants to play football with the current squad that we have, I think somebody who's willing to take that risk and just take that first time hit and catch their defense like it is so crucial
Mm,
because we don't have we don't have the creative wing backs apart from Ahmad. We don't have much creativity. We're just kind of looking around, looking side to side. But he just disrupts the whole game. He adds that bit of chaos.
yeah, facts. No, I agree with you. Wolves. Obviously, you've been telling me recently that you think they're actually not as bad as the table suggests. Can you tell me about that?
Listen. Obviously, they're crap. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they are crap. Let's not admit. I'm not trying to downplay it. You know what I'm saying? They are dead. But I was even listening to the United View, and Flex made a point that I had actually thought myself already, and I completely agreed with him. He said he's watched a few Wolves games. So have I, and he was like, they're not like they'll give it a go. They'll push. You know what I'm saying? Like they will play with that intensity. They will come at you and they will try to score. And some games they have got unlucky. I think who did they draw to? They drew to Brighton, wasn't it? Brighton and
In Tottenham early on.
I can't remember. It was early on in the season, but yeah, I think like like they've just been crap. They can't hold any lead if they ever do score. I know it's very rare for them, but if they score, they can't hold that lead. And they can't be clinical in the final third to get the goals in the first place. So, but they're not actually. It's not like they're just going to turn up and just kick back. They will give it 100%, just like Grimsby, bro. Them guys, them players, they came out to play football. They didn't come out.
They
They
play
didn't
better
roll
than
over
us.
United, bro. They
They were
played
playing
way
better than
better than us.
us.
It wasn't even a competition, bro. They wiped the floor with us. Like they embarrassed us. But they came out pedal to the metal every second that clock is ticking. They were giving it 100%. And I feel like Wolves will do that, and that will disrupt Manchester United a little bit, which I think is going to be a little bit frustrating. But Man, I'm not gonna lie, I just can't get out of my own head in terms of thinking about the magnitude of this game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because if Amrim loses this game, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be a horrible week. It's gonna be a
Uncomfortable
horrible week.
conversations.
Do you think it's a sackable offense?
Bro, I've been trying to get him sacked for like a month, and you're telling me is that a sackable offense?
No, 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 no. I know you already think he should be sacked. Separate conversation. But I mean,
I
like, if
think the
for
board are
the
gonna
Amrim
sack him.
minutes, for the Amrim
I don't
minutes,
think so. I don't think the board will
yeah.
sack him. I think the fans will start turning though if you drop points to Wolves, because there's only
I
so
agree,
much
man. If we had
patience
him
you
their
can have.
first win,
If we do that, then bro, I think people are gonna start. People are gonna start turning. We've got Branagh here. He's asking, "Are you gonna be turning?
listen. You know what? You know,
Are you
I'll be
gonna join
real.
the right side of history?"
Listen, 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 listen. I don't make hasty decisions, and I do not. I don't think it's even healthy to be pushing this in and out, Amram in and out after every single game week. I think it's a must-win game, and I think it's going to be, you know what I mean? I think we have to win this game. If we don't win this game, I'm not going to lie, man, I don't know for this team anymore. Like, I genuinely don't know what to say
Mm,
toward this team if we don't win tomorrow. We have to win the game. Am I Amram out if we lose? I will no. No, I will not. I said, look at Brannick is searching for an answer. He said, "Get off the fence. Answer the
he
question."
knows about you, bro. He knows about
Listen,
level-headed Zayn. He got that nickname for a reason.
I'm, listen, man. This is not a court of law. I'm not on the stand right now. I plead the fifth. I do not need to answer the question right now, so I will not be answering that question. I will not be answering that question. Brannick also did say 100% on Casemiro.
Yeah,
Said, but we
fact.
need that
That's
midfield
big.
three still. Again, I don't necessarily agree with that. We played against many midfield threes and we've done okay. So I think, Arsenal, they have a midfield three. First game of the season, we
Yeah,
didn't lose the midfield battle. We lost the game, we didn't lose the midfield battle.
we smashed it, boy. In that 1-0 loss
Brighton,
against Arsenal.
Brighton, 4-2 win. We smashed it there.
Yeah, but for
No,
every
Monica's laughing,
example you
man.
can give of a good performance, there's examples of bad performances. So, where we did lose the midfield battle. But hey, I think this game, to be honest, we should just out-quality them. They
Yeah.
haven't scored a goal since October. We've kept one clean sheet this season. So how big do you think of keeping a clean sheet is for this game?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that's a great question, man. One clean sheet this season. I think it's important that we try to keep a clean sheet. I think you know, man. I think for over anything else, I just think man like Lamons, he deserves it, bro. The guy puts in good, consistent performances, and this defense, this team keep letting this guy down, man. He don't deserve it. Oh,
Let's do that then. We're going to
like
build
Brannick
up
says,
anyway.
who
Get
starts
to it now.
tomorrow? All right. Well, obviously, Senna Lamons. I know you're not picking Binder. So
Nah,
I think
Sonny Lemon's in goal for sure.
so the ones in goal. Cool.
Is this who we want to
Um,
start or who do we think will start?
and you know what? I think we'll go with. I think we go with what. Forget we're not predicting the lineup. We're not football. Screw it. Let's do what we think. Let's do what we think. Yeah, yeah. What we want. There we go. Cool. Um, right
Back
wing
three.
back. Back
Ahmad
three. Okay, we'll go back three. Okay.
can do it. Ahmad's going to be right wing
Ahmad.
back.
Ahmad right wing back. I think he goes Mazraoui right centre back, Lineora centre back, and I think he brings Luke Shaw or maybe even gives Leacher a start on left centre back, thinking it won't be that defensively heavy. So I think he might go Leacher left centre back.
What would you go with though yourself?
I would go with Leacher personally. I would
Is
go with
the look
Leacher, Maz, and you're in the middle.
is the look fit?
I haven't seen anything. I didn't even know he was injured last game.
That's true.
Um,
If the look's fit, he has to
so
start.
if the next fit 100%, obviously, but I'm going off the basis that we haven't heard anything. So
Yeah, I think it'll be Lenior or
unless I missed
Mazraoui.
it.
Sure. I think Dallo has to play left wing back because unfortunately he's actually our best wing back on the left. I don't know how it's
Bro,
ended up like
Jordan is
this, but
actually shit, bro. I don't even care. That geezer, he can't play football, man. He needs to
but
go out
but,
on loan or something. Like,
but Dorgu failed to walk through a wide open door to the starting position, so I don't know what that guy. Somehow Dallo's back in the team. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Obviously Bruno Casemiro,
yeah, that's guaranteed.
and then I would go
Um,
Mount, Cunha, and Buemo.
Same. That's exactly what I'd go. I go Mount left 10, right 10, I go in Buemo, and then I go Cunha in front. I think that's like, you know what, yeah, I love Joshua Xerxes. He's my guy. I think he's a great footballer. I think he's all of this and that, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I was getting hella impatient, bro. I swear to God. And that game the other day, I was getting so impatient watching him. He was just irritating me so much. He needs 3 seconds on the ball before like to think about what he's gonna do. I feel recently, I ain't got the patience for it, man.
And he plays on 0.5 speed. It's like you've got to check if your stream's buffering or if it's just like, or if that's
So
actually
he
the
just
speed he's
that's
playing.
so.
Like, bro, man. But
Yeah, I think
anyway,
we
yeah,
got
for sure, Mount.
Brennick seems to agree with Mount 100%. Yeah. Deserves a start. 100%, man. He's a top professional, man. He came on, he scored the other day, got benched again, came on. Didn't do much when he came on, but it's hard to get into a game like that when it was just so crap in general. There's zero quality in that whole game at all. But I think, yeah, he definitely deserves to start. Definitely. But let's get into some predictions, bro. What are you telling me? What's the score prediction?
I'm predicting 2-0. 2-0 win. And Buemo with both goals because I need him for the fantasy team. Please, and Buemo score some goals.
They're saying Bremer too, yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
That's more hope than realism.
You know what, bro? I think it's gonna be 3-1.
I think we'll concede.
I think we'll concede a goal, man. I can't lie. I can
Yeah,
just see it happening. I can
I
see
mean,
it. It's in a corner or some stupid free
yeah, I
kick or
mean,
just something stupid is going to happen at one point because I know United will not let me get through in 90 minutes without getting me mad. Do you get what I
that's
mean?
true.
And it's going to be
That's
some
true.
stupid goal that we're going to concede that's going to get me mad. However, that being said, I think we score 3 goals. I think it's going to be Cunha with a goal and assist. I think my boy Mbem's is going to get on the score sheet. And I'm not gonna like. I feel like there'll probably be like a penalty in it or something. So I think I'll go with Bruno penalty. That's gonna be that's my three.
Nice 3-1 win. To be honest, I should have probably predicted us to concede a goal because we kept one clean sheet. But I got faith in my boy Senny. Just need the defense to not be stupid, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. But guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know your score predictions. Make sure if you haven't already, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's me, Zayn, your boy Ernest. Peace out, guys. We'll see you on the watch along tomorrow.
Peace.